Of course, I have to sneeze right when the video starts. Pardon me. Pardon me. Welcome, Cuteness creators. Hello, hello, hello. It's Tuesday. Let me just type that in here. Thank you, Carmen. Now I have to blow my nose. We are doing L for lettering. I'm so excited today. Today is L for lettering. Goes right here. Don't know what we're doing yet, but I have some things pulled. So I just thought I'd start by showing you fabric that I bought this weekend. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? And I know I've had this one before, but I love it so much. And they had it in black and in white, so I buy it whenever I can find it. And there's no selvage, otherwise I'd tell you who made it. But isn't it cute? It says, "Be happy, darling, you are an original. Lose sight of your dreams." Oh, probably don't lose sight of your dreams. "You are not only good enough, but you are something." And this one I love says, "Happy, happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy." And again, no selvage. Sometimes fat quarters have them, sometimes they don't. And then I did like this one, although I don't normally do colors for my lettering fabrics that I buy, but it says, "Delight, wonderland, time, extraordinary, memories, indelible, extravagance, textile, art, dear, DEER, spontaneity, fable." Isn't that cute? I really wish I knew which one. Like this probably goes with some other really cool fabrics, but that's all I bought. And then I have this paper, which has always been my very favorite that I've made. It's just, there is a word for this, I think, when you just do fast writing, but I don't know what it is. So if anybody knows what that is, where you write wording that is almost not inaudible, unreadable. I don't know. I know there's a word for it, but I don't know what it's called. Screen to where it should be. All right, so then let's do our morning rituals, shall we? Just a few morning rituals. Let's say good morning to everybody. See to the very top. I don't know. If somebody was here before Linda, it will not let me see them. Nope. So I'll just say with my magic mirror, good morning to Linda and Kimberly K and Sherry and Valerie and Lita and Katie and Miss Z and Miss Carmen and Miss Terry. There's a bunch of misses. And Linda again and Ruth Ann and Terry and Cynthia and Debbie and Terry again and Diana and Lisa and Carol and Jacqueline and Renata and Brenda and Veronica and Arlene, Cindy, Rebecca, Carol, Doreen. Doreen, I just got your pins. And Linda and Suzanne, Ellen, Jewel, Denise. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Welcome, ladies. All of you all. We have a new little prompt thingy here. Number one, I'm going to ask you guys to always click the notifications bell. I think once you do it, you're subscribed, so you don't have to do it every time. But just make sure you click that, because then when I go live, whatever time of the day or midnight it is, then you will get a notification. Then also click the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. What that does is I guess it helps people to find me, other people. So that's exciting. So let's do that right now. There are 59 people watching and 34 thumbs up buttons. So click that button, please, oh please. Oh, Carmen says subscribe is different than notification. So click the notification button and subscribe. Thank you, Carmen. And then if you want really good quality with your video, you got to go to settings, and it has to be every time, apparently, because it doesn't stay. Click the this is what settings looks like, this little gear. Then you click quality and you click on 720p and you'll have a lovely screen to look at. Okay. Let's go to here, shall we? We are at L for lettering, which means it is day 12. Is it the 12th? It is. So that's where we are, L for lettering. Journal Playday is up and ready for sign-ups. If you have never done Journal Playday before, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of my journal, only because I am loving it more than I can say this month. I'm going to make a band for the front. I haven't got that far. Let's bring the camera up just a bit. But you always get paper that I create that you can print out on your own because I can't send it to a billion of you. But it's art that I create, and we usually have enough to make a cover and an inside cover, and then there's always some extra papers as well. Usually I design 1 to 3 pieces of paper. And for this month, we did a fun thing where we used a piece of acetate, which was super fun. And I stitched a 2-sided little card to the acetate, which I love. And then this is some of the artwork that I created. And this says, "We have art, so we shall not die of reality." And I've been having so much fun playing in this. I don't think I'm going to read everything to you. But there's this page. And I had a little soak through from the other page, but it really doesn't bother me. And then my friend Cindy Dietz sent me this super cute box with this rabbit that must have been from wrapping paper or something. So I just cut it out, and then I spent some time doodling her. And it says, "It's the little things that take up the most room in your heart." And I love that. Haven't got to there. Here's another stitched card on here that I made a little pocket from. So I stitched it on 3 sides. Here's another pocket card. Oh, that's not going to work, Lindsay, because then you can't see the cute other side. Oh, I don't think I will put that in there. I want to see both sides of that. Never mind. Then we did a little pocket pouch. There's some vellum of the artwork that I provided everybody. And then I did this half of a sunflower here, and I'll just show you the other side just so you can see how cute it is. This is the other half. So it's cut out on this side and not cut out on this side. This was a placemat at the lodge where we had dinner, and I loved it. Not much there. Oh, where does this go? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, it goes in the back here. And then I made another pouch here. So I have to finish it. But Journal Playday is coming up October 7th, November 4th, and December 2nd. It's the 11th quarter, which means if you times 11 by 3, right? We've done 33 months of Journal Playday. Is that right? Holy Toledo, that's a lot of months. We usually make a new signature book each month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of artwork from me, and you learn something new each month and lots of creative ideas. It's $25 for all 3 months, which makes it $8.33 a month. So it's the best deal next to the book club, which is going to be really fun because I went page by page through the book that we are doing this month. And this is the way this works. You sign up for the book club. You get 4 meetings for $30, which works out to like $7 and something cents. We're doing September 22nd, October 27th, November 17th, and December 15th at 4 p.m. And I am not doing any prep work ahead of time. All I'm doing is picking the project, telling you guys what we need to create the project, and then we'll do it together. However, in this book, I picked 3 projects. So we may do 3, we may only do 1. I'm not sure yet. You don't have to buy the book. I have already purchased the book. Or in this case, I was given the book by a really nice lady named Carol Duvall. Anyway, sorry, just had to fangirl for a second. And I'll go through the book. I'll pick a project. We'll discuss the book together, and I'll go page by page so you can see if it's worthwhile to buy or not. Then you can purchase it brand new. You can purchase it on thrift books or eBay if you want to get it for yourself. I highly recommend you don't buy the books ahead of time because I'll tell you whether or not I personally feel they're worth the money. And I'll try to share a link or two of where you can buy the book because a lot of them, like this one, is out of print. So you can sign up for this. Where do you sign up for Journal Play Day? Here at creatorofcuteness.com. That's where you sign up for all the classes. This is my website, and you sign up for classes. You get collage elements, and you get books. Everything that I sell, you get. So sign up here. And I think that's almost it. It's not really almost it. The next class I'm shamelessly plugging is the Dying for Fall class. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be another segment of the Dying for Fall class this week. I'm thinking maybe Thursday. Carmen, is Thursday when we're going to lunch with the group? So then it may be Wednesday, which is tomorrow, or maybe Friday. I don't know. I just found a project and I really want to do it. So I'm going to do it on camera and it'll be recorded. So for anybody that can't get, who's not been notified or whatever, we'll get to it then. So we're doing a lot of stuff in this class. We're dyeing papers like this. We're dyeing ribbons and fabrics. We're using stencils, lace, and mesh bags. We're making our own die cuts. Get it? We're going to die cut or cut out stuff. Carmen, I don't know. We're going to create a 3D sunflower and pumpkin patch, or pumpkin, not a pump. We're not going to make a pumpkin patch. We're making a pumpkin. We're going to create a file folder for your dyed pages. And then I also want to make these will be bonuses because it may not happen right away, but I want to make a leaf banner or garland. Maybe it's a garland that goes over my fireplace, garland, and then a leaf wreath. There's so much packed into this class because I am not teaching a class in October. So this is really, if you try to take a class a month from me, you can take this one in September and October. So if you sign up for it, you can have both of those months to get everything done. Does that make sense? So sign up for Dyeing for Fall if you want to play with dyeing paper. And I mean, why not? It's just so fun to dye paper. I love it to pieces. Mises to pieces. All right. Here's where we are. We are here. I just don't know what I want to do yet. I think I want to paint this. So let's start by cutting a piece. So this is just the alphabet written a million times really fast in Broadway handwriting, really tall printing, more Lindsay handwriting printing, super tiny. Can you see it really good? I hope. So if you want to do that, it's fine. If you don't, do something else. But this, I think, is going to be my background. Because it's one of my favorite papers I've ever made. And I think for Journal Play Day, I'm going to do something like this again because I love using it. All right, let's see. Well, let's do it this way. So this is going to be our cut line here. And this is going to be our cut line here. We're just going to put this on the background. However, I would like some watercolor on it instead of just black and white. So let's get some watercolor. Oh, I have no good water. I have yucky water. Yucky, yucky, yucky. That's a little bit too much water, but it's okay. I can always get more. It's water. Not that side. All right. Let's just get some color on here. Oh, and you know what else is kind of cool? This is a good time to tell you this. If you ever print on a laser printer, I don't know if you can see, but it is just, oh, there. It's beading up around the printing because for some reason, a laser print acts as a resist. So if you color on top of it, it just beads up around it. Isn't that kind of cool? Love laser printing. Even though I don't own a laser printer, I will a lot of the times take my stuff to the print shop and have it laser printed. Let's get a little pink in here. And this is old, so I don't know. I don't think I printed it because I don't think I can print in, I don't have a laser printer. In here, what do you think? Carmen, are you still not feeling good? What did I miss? Exhausted. Carmen says, check your library. Carmen says, no, I don't see where you're still feeling sick, but I think you are. I think that's what everybody was just saying there. Ay, 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 Carmen, you got to get better. Green in there. In there. Orangey. Oh, burnt orange. Green at the top. Too much because I'll scrub the words right off of it. Okay. A little thick there. That's okay. Let's blow dry this. Oh, it's stuck to my table. I want to know why people are so mean on the internet. I asked a question to, oh, Carmen says she's been coughing since we went to the show. Oh my God. Sorry. I go get an MRI tomorrow. No. The Thursday, I think. I'm hoping that I need rotator cuff surgery. I know that's not a very exciting thing to hope. Turn my iron on. Left arm has been bad forever, and the doctor told me I had tendonitis. And I don't think that's true. I think it's worse than that. So I hope it's something that they can fix. Anyway, let's go back to mean people on the internet. So I asked for an opinion on the Winnebago website because I really want to take off the letters that say Mini Winnie on my trailer. And I'm not an idiot. I know that if you take a sticker off and it's been in the sun for a long time, that it will leave a mark, like around where you take the sticker off. It'll be darker underneath. It's just like carpet at home. But this man was so mean to me. Hang on. Got to iron. Okay. Okay, so this man answered my question on the Winnebago website. I said, should I use a heat tool or a hair dryer, or what should I use to take off the letters? And he said, don't bother. Or he said, duh, it's going to leave a mark around the edge or something like that. He was just really mean. Instead of just answering my question, yes, a heat tool will work. And then some other man said, oh, use a hair dryer. It's much faster. And it won't hurt the trailer from the heat. And I'm like, okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know, was just answer the question. But this guy's like, duh. Of course it's going to leave a mark. Meh, meh, meh. Well, I'm going to put flowers over it because I decided that I'm calling my trailer Wildflower. And my husband keeps singing Wildfire. On wildfire, we're gonna ride, we're gonna leave. That song. On the dark of the moon, I planted. That song? No, it's going to be Wildflowers. I found a tire cover that's super darling. I'm going to make a banner to hang over the awning that has flowers and leaves and feathers, all my favorite things. And then because we'll be out in nature, it'll look so cute, I think. I mean, I love that name, right? That he's going hunting with is having a double rotator cuff surgery as soon as they get back from hunting. And he said he can barely pull the compound bow that they use. When they go hunting, they play bows and arrows. You know. Okay, so on this one, yeah, his shoulder is so bad. When he went to the doctor, his shoulder is so bad, he says, the doctor said, I don't even know how you can work. Well, I can't work with my left shoulder anymore. I put it on the table like this hand. I put it on the table, and in 1 minute, this whole arm goes numb, and I can't work anymore. Look at, my daughter gave me a ring. I put it on my wedding ring finger from Bali. Isn't it pretty? Can you see it? Has a little opal in it. I love it. All right, so an L is my least favorite letter to write. We all know that. But I think I want to make it look like a ribbon. So let's do that. Writing shoulder, it's the other one. If it was this arm, I would just live with the pain. But no, I can't. I just can't. You know, like a loop-de-loop, like a ribbon. Or the one that looks like this, that's more of the typewriter L. But I'm still not going to get a lot in it. We're going to make it bigger here and skinnier here. So that's about what my L is going to look like. So we're going to just write some L's. And I think we'll use a 01, a 05, and a 10 in microns. My arm's asleep. This left arm is asleep. It's all tingly. Anyway, a 10, a 3. I told my husband yesterday, on the day I die, I want to get up and I don't want anything to hurt. Because every day I have allergies, I have plantar fasciitis, I have a shoulder problem. Never in my life until I turned like 50 did everything start going off. Christy says, I've been going to physical therapy for my shoulder for 2 months and it's so much better. Oh, I don't know what a frozen shoulder is, but I don't like the sound of that at all. So L is for lettering. So I think we will start writing the words lettering in letters. For those of you that are curious, all this is going to get cut off. You're not going to see it, but it's okay. Dress over it. I have a friend who always has something wrong with her, and we used to, I mean, she's always got something wrong with her. Big time. And she just complains and complains and complains. And I don't want to be that person. But it's happening to me. So see, when you get here, you don't have to do the whole word. Because this is going to be cut out somehow. I'm not quite sure how yet. But it will be. Maureen says, the Seniors Club. I have not had a pain-free day for so long. God, I hate it. Writer lettering. Just do different types of lettering with different thicknesses of pens. I thought about just writing L's, but then I decided that's not fun. Same thing over here, but we'll start with a G, which isn't really even going to be seen. I have had neck pain, causes numbness down my arm, and physical therapy helps a lot. I had a frozen shoulder too. Boy, you guys, you're singing my or whatever we call that. You outside the lines. Hopefully, PT will solve it, I guess. But the last time, he would not send me to PT. He said, it's just tendonitis. Get over it. This time I'm going to do my Oprah. I don't know if I've ever told this story. I think I have. I used to watch Oprah every day. Like I would record it and watch it when I got home from work. And one time Oprah said, when you take your car in to get it fixed, if it doesn't come back correct, you take your car back in and get it fixed, you know? And she said, when we take our bodies into the doctor, we don't ask enough questions. We don't complain enough. We don't say, I'm not leaving here until something happens. So I learned from Oprah to not take no for an answer. Although apparently this time I did take no for an answer. So I need to go in and tell him, look it, buddy. When I was here last time, which was like 3 years ago, you told me to just live with it. Well, I've tried. I can't. So whatever it is, we need to figure it out. Oh, Maureen says I go for 8 cortisone shots in my back tomorrow. Oh my God, Maureen, I'm so sorry. Oh, poor little girl. All right, let's change the subject of our woes and pains. Yesterday, I got to be with my Atticus, and we went to have lunch with my youngest daughter and pick up some Jewish food because the Jewish temple in our area, well, not in my area, but in my daughter's area, the women of the congregation get together once a year and they make food, latkes, macaroons, gefilte fish, chopped liver, and it tastes like home to me. It is just amazing. It just makes me so happy. So my oldest daughter went and picked it up for us when we were camping, and she didn't want anything because she's on the I need a boyfriend diet, and not drinking right now and trying to lose as much weight as humanly possible. So I got stuff for the rest of us, including my son's wife, who was working yesterday and couldn't come, Atticus's mommy. So we sent some food home for her. I lost my train of thought. So we went to my daughter's apartment to pick it up, the oldest one's apartment. And Atticus and I, she lives in one of those apartment buildings that has really long halls. So we took the elevator up to the 3rd floor, I think is where she lives, 3rd floor. And Atticus gets off of the elevator, and we walked across this really big bridge to get to her hallway. And then he looked at me and he said, "Bubby, up." And I'm like, "No, I'm not picking you up." I said, "Let's run." And he's like, "Yeah." So we ran down the hallway. Well, I didn't really run. This says letting. This says letting. Did anybody know that? Did anybody see that I spelled this wrong? Letting. Let-ering. Oh, well. A couple of places it's going to say letting. Whatever. Anyway, and I didn't know that at school he learned how to play tag. And so I was running, and all of a sudden I saw his little arm from behind come out, and I thought he was trying to push me over. And he wasn't. All of a sudden he got me and he said, "Tag!" And then we kept running. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I loved it so much. And we played tag. And then we got to go over to my youngest daughter's house, and her boyfriend was home for the first time in decades. We haven't seen him in so long. And so Atticus got to help him clean the fish tank because he's a fish guy and he loves mainly coral. Mainly he has coral and snails. He has some really fancy fish and a couple of Nemo fish. Atticus was loving it, and we taught him how not to tap on the glass or the fish won't come out. Oh, I gotta tell you what. Grandkids just make everything better. If you don't have any, you should volunteer as a pseudo grandchild. You know? I mean, a pseudo grandparent. Let's start with ing here. I know there's places where you can volunteer to hang out with children, and you should do it. Men hanging out with kids. And I guess Sunday was Grandparents' Day, and so I wished Atticus's other grandma a happy Grandparents' Day, because, you know, the young children don't believe in it. They're like, whatever. My son goes, "When's Photographer's Day? Are you going to send me something for that?" I said, "No." Fast writing. Anyway, I said, "No, but you could at least just send me a message and say, 'Happy Grandparents' Day. I'm glad you're a grandma.'" Well, anyway, I love him so much. And then my husband went to our local little fresh foods market. What do you call it? Fruit stand. And bought some peaches and some Empress plums, which I've never had Empress plums. I think they're called Empress. Look how cool this looks. It's going to look really cool, except for the parts that says Latin. Whatever. I just used that one. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to change the way my wording is going. We'll see if I can do this. in the last little bit of letters. Lettering. So there we have the end. There you have the end of the end of the end. Let's color it. Let's erase our lines maybe. No? Let's not erase our lines. Let's decide what color we want it. I'm pretty sure I want green. Pretty sure. Oh, heck yeah. Green. It's a pretty color. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. Out. So we want to make sure that we get all the way out to the edges here. I don't want any white showing. Oops, that's very dark. Off. But momentarily. Should have left the iron on, but did I? No. Let me turn it on again. Oh, Doreen likes it just like this. So don't cut it out? Really? Okay, let me iron it. Then we'll talk. Talk. Anne says if you don't cut it out, you won't see the background. Well, at least I have cut out this part. But I'm pretty sure I want to cut it all out. So let's just do a little bit of Lindsay-fying to it, where we take our colored pencil and we're going to put it in the center of some of the letters to kind of set them apart from other. But let's only do the ones that are spelled right. That says letting. We will always remember that Lindsay wrote the wrong word. He said never leave the iron unattended. Or no, the hairdryer. I was right there. I took care of it, right? I came right back. I can't do that. This also says letting. Ay, oy vey. Whatever. Yesterday, for the Jewish food, we had pastrami sandwiches And we had matzo ball soup, which they didn't give us matzo ball soup. They gave us chicken noodle, and I was pretty disappointed in that. What are you going to do? Fetch and complain. So I can't really erase the line underneath it now. It's not going anywhere. So I'm cutting it out. Get ready. At least the outer part. Ah, I'm cutting out some of the lettering. Oh dear. What will we do? Get over it. That's what we'll do. This part right here. Now I bet you're wondering, Lindsay, how do I cut out the center of this lettering? Ready? You're just going to hold your breath and cut right here. Okay? Just go with that same cut and cut around. White and come back around. Don't cut where you've already cut. And now you're wondering, how does that glue back together? Well, when you glue it down, this goes right here, and it doesn't look like it was cut at all. I promise. But I did love the ribbon yesterday. Oh man, that's super cool. But I think we need a base color for that. So hold tight. I think that'll work. Okay. Let go. Let go. Gluey pin. I found the funnest little book, which I think we've done before. A hinge, strap hinge book that we're going to do in October. I have to get Carmen the prompts today. That's on my list. So we know what we're doing for October. Now tell me where I cut that. You can't even see it. Am I right? I am right. So cool. We're just going to go a little bit around, not much, just a very thin brown outer edge. This is not very thick paper, it's just some paper bag paper. What else can we talk about? Yeah, I'm trying to decide if we're going to do Ornamentally Yours again this year, which is another free class that me and my cohorts do. I just haven't felt like doing it this year, but I think we should. Definitely taking that center out again. It's gonna bug me if I don't. Start making 3 to 5 items a month to take to the empowerment event that I'm doing next year. Oh, that is really a cool one. I really like it. All right, let me get a piece of ribbon. I have some orange here. Oh, maybe just this orange, I think. Yeah, I made a commitment to myself to make 3 to 5 custom items every month. I watched this super cute video on... I just gave myself an idea that I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you about the video I watched, because I just decided what we're going to do for Ornamentally Yours. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Twisting. Got caught in my L. 1, 2, or just orange? A little long on this side. Like just the singular. I wish I had put it up where it says letting, but that's okay. Debbie Clark, have you ever played with a gel printer, jelly plate? Because I'm thinking of hosting a jelly paint play day in October at my house. It would be outside, although I would allow people to come in to use the bathroom. They would have to put a bag over their head so they didn't look at the inside of my house, but that would be a really fun thing to do. If Carmen would ever stop coughing, she could come and help. Oh my gosh, I love this. And guess what? We're 15 minutes early. Jelly plate. That'd be the main thing. I mean, let's be real. So I'm going to take my number 12 micron. Bring the camera up just a little bit. And we're going to go around this even more. It's bumpy, but it is lumping and bumping. Anyway, did you guys take Ornamentally Yours the last couple of years, and do you love it? I just am running out of ideas is the problem. No, yet. I need to decide today. My planning, and I think out loud when I'm talking to you guys. Now we need to come over here because it needs to say L is for lettering. The normal. Read, it's true. Whoever's saying to yourself or to me, Lindsay, it's really hard to read. What can you do? Make it thicker? Background so much. And I love doing the letters inside of the letter. Like it would be fun if you were making a card for Curtis, let's say. You could just write Curtis over and over and over. Be really cute. Although Curtis could care less. So choose somebody that would care that you gave them a cute card with their name written over and over and over. Yes or no? I'm going no. But possibly. Plate. It's a thing that you put paint on and you make paper from it. Oh, okay. Yes for ornamentally yours. Yes for ornamentally yours. Wait, what did Becky say? Bring back an oldies project. Yeah, that's what I might do, Becky. Because, I mean, there's only so many things you can do for holidays. Do Hanukkah, and I don't want to do, I mean, I want to stick with Christmas. I don't want to do a Kwanzaa project, but you could, you know, then change your project to go with Kwanzaa if you're a Kwanzaa person, or you could change it to go with Hanukkah if you're a Hanukkah person. I'll come up with something. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. But it seems like every year I do ornaments, and I do have ornaments, so we might just stick with ornaments. A line under the ribbon in the center. Huh? Here? Huh? Oh, this is very loosey-goosey. There we go. There we go. That looks cute. It sometimes really makes me happy. I thought it would be too much, but I think it is just enough. Around. I wasn't going to go all the way around, but I am going all the way around. Have ideas for ornamentally yours. Thank you so much for helping me to understand that it's okay if I bring back a craft that we have done before, like ornaments. I'm going to do a class in November called gift giving. And we're just going to make some gifts that you could make. And I was taught how to make bows when I was up in at camping. Although I did not like the bows the lady taught me how to make. So Carrie Hoyle sent me a video on how to make other bows. So I thought it would be fun to show people how to do bows and some gift wrapping stuff. Because did you guys know that my very first job was gift wrapping as a gift wrapper at Orbox department store in Southern California? Yep, it was customer service, which is why I'm so good at customer service, because I was trained really well. It was back when you went like for 3 weeks of training. You actually had training before you went into the retail establishment. Anyway, I was trained on Fairfax, downtown Los Angeles, and then sent up to the new store that they were opening in Glendale. Ooh, Terry says Apple Hill is open in abundance. Watercolor on muslin, then used to slow stitch an ornament. Diana, are you reading my brain? Wait, what does Valerie say? Bookmarks hung on a tree. That's a cute idea. Margaret says ornaments can be on wreaths, vases, garlands, and as a garland, I think outside of hanging on the tree. Okay. Open my own business, it would be gift wrapping. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, this is a wild and crazy letter this today, but I really like it. I kind of think if I had gone a little darker on the green, it might have popped out better, but I don't really want it to pop out that much. I'm really happy with it. A jelly planing day is going to be fun, but I have to learn how to do it before I can teach you guys. So that's why I need to have a play day at my house. And I think I'll just do it for local people. So don't anybody say they're going to come up and get a hotel room to come play at my house. You have to have a zip code within 25, 30 miles of my house. I think that's how we'll do it. Okay, so that's it. Oh, look how cool this is. Look at that center. Isn't that kind of a cool thing? All right. That's it. That's all. I think I just missed somebody's comment. Let's see. What did it say? Cheryl says, I love your Christmas trees on bulbs. Cynthia says, oh my God, I did gift wrapping at Henshies. Do you remember the store? I remember Henshies. Oh. Linda's first job was gift wrapping at McDonald's department store. That is great. I love that we're all gift wrappers way back when. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Let's see what tomorrow is. Oh, tomorrow is moon water painting. So LMMNO. I wish this was for O. O is for Ostrom. That is boring as heck. N is for neuro art. I think I've done that before, but I'm going to have to go look it up. The 16th is for potty mouth. I'm glad that's a weekend, right? The 16th and 17th is a weekend. So I can kind of hide that page. That'll be fun. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And be good humans and do something great today. And I hope you make a cute letter. Do a little close. It says only gift wrap is allowed at her Christmas gathering because bags are banned. I can make bags look really cute, Margaret. Okay, that's it. I love you guys. Have a really good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.